Yes, yes, yes. Business.
They call what I sell general. I buy.
Past shapes us, for good or
Ah, traveler. Are you headed to the everlasting fair?
What do you think you'll make with that?
The Fighters Guild sent me and my squad to investigate the everlasting fair, but things got a little strange. Sergeant Ali Dean got me out, but I haven't seen her or the others since. I'm not sure how to explain it. When we entered the fairgrounds, things felt wrong. Aladine ordered us to flee. I thought the others were with me, but no one else made it. I want to go look for them, but I can't get my legs to move in that direction. Back at the entrance to the fairgrounds, I think. She'll never leave her squad behind, but she couldn't seem to go back in there either. Look, I need to report back to the guild. Can you go see if Sergeant Aladine is all right? I'll report back to the Fighters Guild as soon as I can get my legs moving again.
Right behind you, partner.
My minions with your bones! Blessings, traveler. Thank you. You there! Princess Ah sent my squad to investigate worm cult activity at the Everlasting Fair. It was a simple task, but then my team started changing right in front of me. I barely got away. I don't know what happened to the others. I need help, comrade. It's not a normal fair. It's dedicated to Sanguine. Once you're inside, it does something to you. Sashi, our Alfiq scout, might have escaped. She's small and fast. I need to find her and the rest of my team, but I can't go back in there. I just can't. Don't you think I tried? Something prevents me from returning to the fair. Some sort of Daedric magic. Please, find Sashi. Alfiqs aren't common on solstice. She shouldn't be hard to spot in the fair. The Stirk Fellowship will reward your efforts. Be careful in there. I saw one of my squads start to change into... well, they weren't themselves anymore. Just look for a snarky orange Alfiq with an attitude. That's Sashi. I need to return to Sunport and warn the Fellowship to avoid this place. That's to be expected, I suppose. Never start a mission without all the facts. What do you want to know? I can't thank you enough for this. I'll keep watch right here for the others.
Come! The Everlasting Fair welcomes all! Make your wishes come true! Welcome, new reveler! You'll find something to delight you at the Everlasting Fair, I'm sure. The fair's been much improved of late. Oh, I've seen many revelers enter the fair. Sometimes they need a little encouragement to join the revels, but they always yield in the end. Can't say I've seen an Alfiq, though. I suppose you'll have to come inside and look yourself. Of course I am! It's a delight! Every revel inside must be experienced. You'll never find what you're looking for just standing there.
Hello? Sergeant Alidine? Is that you?
Are you not amazed? I'm a talking... You're smarter than you look. You've come to hear the wisdom of the talking goat. Few can resist my ineffable charm. I'm not just a pretty face, you see. I know things. Secrets about the fair. Like where your missing Alfiq is. Not so fast. A goat never reveals his secrets. I'll help you find your missing Alfiq, but I don't work for free. Things aren't what they seem here, and not in a fun way. I can assist you, but you'll have to help me sort out the fair in return. You could have chosen a more interesting way to respond to my request, but I can respect the straightforward approach. A tad boring, but it tells me something more about you. Agreed. I'll help you, and you help me deal with the Lady of Riot. The Alfiq ran into the bristleback extravaganza, southwest of here. Not the wisest move. The pigs are cranky today, and she wasn't quite herself, you see. If you survive, meet me outside the back gate and we'll speak more about the Lady of Riot. I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. The bristlebacks are fun to watch, but they're very territorial once you enter their enclosure. I, of course, wouldn't be caught dead inside a pen like that. But the Alfiq might, if you keep stalling. Look around. There's drinking and debauchery aplenty. But is anyone really taking pleasure in their delicious indulgences? Their fantasies are twisted and strange. This isn't Sanguine's realm anymore. Something's different with the Revelers of the Rose. Am I? Meh! There. Happy now? Go cliches aside, the Revelers of the Rose used to worship Sanguine. Now they bow to the Lady of Riot. That insidious woman has eyes everywhere. Makes me want to drink. If only I could hold a cup. Here, a talisman to protect you from the Lady of Riot's influence.
Look, Sir Hamhock, we have another guest. Sir Hamhock and I welcome you to the Bristleback Extravaganza. Face their porcine rage if you dare. But be warned, once you enter, you'll be at the mercy of the pigs. Many have challenged the beasts. None have yet succeeded. Let's just say I won't have to feed the pigs that day. Bristlebacks are large, majestic creatures. Few truly appreciate them. But dodging a charge or two helps challengers understand them on a most visceral level. Alas, no one has yet dodged 3. Not that I saw, but Sir Hamhock indicated that he smelled a cat. He hates most non-porcine creatures. I'm trying to get him to be more accepting. One might have snuck in and found some place to hide. Look carefully, or check the corpses.
I hate that.
Look out! How can I help?
Sashi thought she was trapped here all alone. Normally, she'd sneak right by those pigs. But this isn't her best look, you see. No fur, no claws, all legs and hands. Ugh. Anyway, you smell like someone helpful and decent, yes? Well, you found her! Though, Sashi would prefer not to have this gangly orc body. So big and clumsy. The Lady of Riot said she would grant this one's secret wish to be as strong as an orc, but Sashi didn't mean it like this! Ugh, an Alfik's worst nightmare. Ugh, a puzzle for later, Sashi thinks. She tried leaving the fair, but the spell stopped her. Much as this one wishes to be herself again, we should find her squad mates first, yes? They aren't so good under pressure. But the bristlebacks are a problem. Be light on your feet, Walker. Don't let the pigs catch you. Over there! The exit!
Over here, mortal. I see you found who you were looking for. It seems that my advice led you right to your goal. I was reasonably confident you'd be able to handle the bristlebacks, and I was right, as I usually am. The Alfik seems fine, if a little out of sorts. My end of the bargain is complete. Your turn. Yes, but some truths must be discovered for oneself. I did say the Lady of Riot uses alteration magic. Now for your part. An important relic of the fair, the Rod of Revels, has broken in two. We can't reverse the lady's enchantments without it. You want more details? Very well. The abridged version. The Lady of Riot is a sorceress, a nuisance, but she found a way to fool even me by pretending to revere the Prince of Revels. She distorts dreams and desires, warps them. Now go find the rod. Not part of our deal. I was very specific. The others can wait. Without the rod, there's no way to break the lady's spell, which means the Alfik and her friends remain trapped. Now, listen to the benevolent talking goat and do as I command. That's better. And who knows? You may find these others as you search for the rod. I saw the lady lurking around the Ogrim Parade and the Misfortune Teller earlier. Go check both attractions for any sign of the rod. Then find me afterward. Have you never been to a fair before? Go! Enjoy yourself! Play the games, earn a prize ticket, and claim a reward from the chest at each site. Even the lady's magic must obey the rules of the fair. Everyone gets a chance to win the prize. Go! Look for the rod in the attractions I suggested. The faster you find the rod, the faster we can save the Alfik's friends and restore the fair to its former glory. You can talk more to the enticing goat later, I promise.
Strange goat. Though perhaps not the strangest thing about this fair. No matter, Sashi doesn't trust it. Still, you struck a deal with it. That's how you found Sashi, yes? That goat knows more than it's saying. It could be... Nah, forget it. We still have to find Brundle and Ethrolo. Sashi can't leave until they're safe. Well, and until we break the spell that's trapping us here, but... one thing at a time, yes? Sashi is not sure. Everything before this one changed is a blur. We were investigating the fair as we were ordered to, when suddenly this one was all flailing limbs and way too big. Not Sashi's finest moment. No, not many. But do not think Sashi's a hindrance because of her size. This one is perfect for scouting and stealth missions, and her claws are sharp as knives. Unfortunately, Sashi is no longer an Alfik. This form is gangly, as the goat said. Sashi is a warrior in the Fighters Guild and part of the Stark Fellowship. Even if the spell permitted it, she would not leave you and her comrades here. So she will do some scouting and look for the others, while you search for this rod thing. So she will search for her squad mates. You deal with this goat.
When you recover a piece of the rod, we'll talk again.
Welcome. Madame Mystera has been expecting you. The future need not be a mystery, but be warned. Knowing one's fate isn't always a blessing. Ah, even Madame Mystera doesn't know the answer to that. Peer into the orbs inside the tent, and your fate will be revealed to you. Some find riches, others danger. Only the misfortune teller sees all. Ah, perhaps you will find it inside. There's no other choice but to go, yeah?
Ooh, shiny orbs! Touch this one! Your fate will not be pleasant should you continue to interfere with my everlasting fare. What? Don't you like my illusions? The shadows can't hide this pretty orb. Your future is mine to command.
One more.
Your misfortune awaits.
What fun!
Time for you to meet your fate. The misfortune teller predicts your doom.
Clear your mind and break the spell.
No matter, there are many more games to play at my fair. Fine, take your prize. It won't make a difference. Go on, you've got your prize. What else are you waiting for?
Outstanding Ograms ready to bash. Join the parade to see if you pass.
Huzzah! Let's go! So be it.
You navigated misfortune nicely. It seems you have some small skill when it comes to the ladies' version of the fair games. Still, they were better before, trust me. Well, your limbs appear intact and you haven't been changed into a bunny. That's good. Do you have the rod? One half. Not good enough. Half a rod won't fix the everlasting fair. And what do I care about a note? Wherever that usurper has hidden the rod eludes me. Very vexing. I shall conduct my own search. I'll find you when I have need of your thumbs. Yes? Have you looked at that note? Brundle is one of the Alfiq squad, right? It probably contains a clue. And speaking of the Alfie, you seem to have lost track of her again. Your rescuing skills are right up there with your rod-finding skills. She was mixing it up with some revelers of the Rose near the beach. And here I thought cats hated the water. Find me once you have the Alfique and this Brundle mortal in tow. Hopefully, I'll know where to look for the other half of the rod by then.